welcome back to some Crash Bandicoot 4. Gonna get cracking on. Hopefully do another 2 levels. So let's get to it. So yeah, last time we did, what's it called? Food Run. I think it's called Food Run. We did Food Run. Today we're going to do, I think one of them is called Rush Hour, and is the other one Crate Escape? Yeah, we're gonna do those 2 levels. Just getting all of the gems in it, and yeah, so we've got 2 gems in this one. We actually got 0 gems in this one, so I must have done really horrendous in it. So let's go change that up, or maybe it's just proper rushing through. I really can't remember. But that's all Gucci. Yeah, and happy bank holiday, everybody. Hope you've all had a good one so far. Just loading. Loading. Do. There we go.
Let's see if these tall poppies know how to smoke a steak.
Alright. So that I'm not missing anything. It does look really nice. I think that's one thing these levels do have. See, Daisy? Hello. Oh, is that even a carrot? Whatever. Nice. Feel that I'm not missing anything. Sorry, buddy. Box is mine. Right. I'm always a bit... what's the word? Sorry, it's like, I don't really want to blow up that one for food, do I? See if I can do that. Nice. So, I don't think I'd need these TNTs for anything else, would I? Get rid of it anyway. Just make sure I've not missed anything. No. Okay, good. Yeah, I've got to say that the music in this area has been some of my favourite.
Blimey, it's not to think of it.
Oh, what's doodle? I guess I need to jump on that first. Ugh. I think I remember why this level annoyed me now. That's this turtle. I guess maybe I didn't make that much progress, but still. Have all this fruit so I don't go hungry. And yeah, I think I've decreed that in future every day will be a bank holiday. So I can go used to it. So I still get 1 per food from that. Yeah, I do. Awesome. Hey Joel, how's it going? Welcome in. I'm doing good, thank you. Hope you're doing well today. Yeah, well done on beating Resident Evil. hope you can enjoy chillaxing a bit now. But yeah, if you're not following Jal, he's doing some Resident Evil Village, also does some Celeste and got snacks. Nice. I ended up shoot. Mate, go away. Okay, maybe if we lead it round a circle. Mate. Yeah, I ended up going for like milk, and I came back with like Doritos and toffee popcorn. I was like, I don't need any of this, but I need it. Blow itself up. No, it's like 400 and odd boxes, man. Okay, this was the bastard that killed me earlier. Let's get rid of you. I don't know whether you played much Crash 4 before, but this move is a bit of a, I guess, a dick move. Being a bit. But yeah, down here, there's like a hidden box. Yeah. Don't need 2 cans of Monster to share bags of Doritos, but I have them now, so I guess well, yeah. It's... That's why, like, I always hate any new burger in McDonald's or something, like the Grand Big Mac. I'm alright with a Big Mac. I don't need a Grand Big Mac. I can suffice with a Big Mac. But when it's there, it's like, well, it's on the menu. I guess I've got to have it. And you spend like, what is it, like £1.50 more? Hey, hope you do well, Penny. Welcome in, nonsensical. Sorry, I was just saying how I went to get some milk and came back with Doritos, toffee popcorn, and milk, thankfully. But yeah, we had Doritos and toffee popcorn, which I didn't need, but as Jal will confirm, I needed. But yeah, if you're not finished, you can some Final Fantasy 8, getting close to the 100%. And if you're not following Nonsensical, they're doing some WWE.
Am I a franchise?
Yeah, I did have the not the double Big Mac. I think it's called like a Grand Big Mac, the one I had. I don't know whether it's the same thing or... I mean, it's essentially a double Big Mac. No, I'm not well, yeah, I am complaining because I'm going to a wedding. I think I've mentioned this about 10 billion times. And I went to put on like a pair of trousers that would match the blazer, and look at that. And does it fit me? Does it? Bollocks. So I actually went and well, I went on a run, and then I thought, okay, I need to counterbalance the run with shit food, but I'm gonna have to less of a Doritos, and it's like a greeny colour. It's see whether we can get it out. And to be fair, I only wanted it for the waistcoat that went with it. I wasn't arsed about the blazer, but yeah, I don't fit into a trousers anymore. I've no longer got a pancake ass. Oh, you know what, actually, it's a nice blazer. Oh. Well, yeah, guess I'll have to get some twerking, although I don't think I'll be able to twerk my ass down to the pancake level. Have I been doing squats? I wish. I've been doing nothing. Well, I think it's mainly due to eating and probably just not running as often. Twerk, 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 right, nonsensical. I need to get some of that twerking. Shoot, ah! Alright, so you know what Crash looks like? My ass used to be like Crash, now my ass is like Dingo Dial. And you know, it's got it going on, yeah, but I don't want a dingo ass. And I don't want a Bandicoot ass either, but go away. Okay. Mate. I don't think I've missed anything. Fudge! Oh man. Okay, it's not what worse. It's not been Greg's in ages. Get out. If one of my mods could just ban you out. No, that's fine. That's fine. Long, but fine. Yeah, like we're moving into a new office, and I think it might be a bit sad, but I'm gonna get a card for the guy who works in Greg's, because do you know Piccadilly Station, Jal? Just outside there's a Greg's, and during COVID, I'd always go to that Greg's there, and eventually the guy who works there, he knew my order off by heart. So when I move office, I think I'm going to get him a card. Just say like, to Mr. Greg's, thank you for always providing me with the footy. Daco, how's it going? Oh, come on in. Yeah, I think it's pretty amazing. I mean, maybe pretty sad how often I went there, but you know, Greg's got me through my COVID commutes. And yeah, if you're not from Chloe's doing some, thank you for always remembering. One more for the load, right? Don't charge me. Or don't charge me as much. It's gone up to £2.20 now. Ridiculous. Cost of living crisis. Cost of Greg's crisis. But yeah, if you're not from Crow, Snuff Connects a sausage. That's on a Friday night, can it? Oh wait, maybe if I hop on. But yeah, that was the same dude. I don't even know his name either. I feel like after about a year and a half, it'd probably be too weird to ask. But I feel like every time he ends up, because normally he just does the cashier role. So I feel like in future I'll make sure to get the names straight off the bat. That's it. Yep. Oh, we got. Yeah. Yeah, I think it's nice when you get a connection with him. Like back in uni, the guys at near the local takeaways and stuff knew my or knew certain orders. Be like, oh, it's that fat bastard again. Give him everything. and make it double. But yeah, today I've turned a new leaf. I'm gonna be a new person. No more takeaway food. No more sitting around on my bum doing games. Never gonna play another game again. Extra spitting his coffee. No. More like give him an extra compliment with his coffee because he's so damn complimentary. Oh, could I go? Wait, got a new plan, guys. Don't think this plan's gonna work. Oh, dude. Woohoo! Guys, I'm a genius. Hey, Cumber, how's it going? I hope you're doing well today. Noughts and crosses. I wonder whether I could win this. If I was, let's say I'm circle. If I was circle, would I go top left? But then X will block me off bottom right, wouldn't he? Or would I go... Yeah, so if I go top left as circle, X would have to go bottom right. And then if I go for the middle, left middle as circle, then... Oh no, X is 1. So I'd have to go to the right as circle, wouldn't I? And X would block me off there. Whatever. It's a stupid game anyway. There's Dr. Lecter. Oh no. If I can't beat him at Connect 4, I've got no chance of beating him at... Dude. Run, single dial. Yeah, I'm thinking of making like a new TV show as well. Do you remember Blankety Blank? Okay, we got a checkpoint at least. Yeah, I was thinking of doing like Wankety Wank. But it'd be like Blankety Blank, just a bit more involved. Yeah, Wankety Wank. Does that exist already? Has somebody done that already? I thought it was really clever. Oh, I guess not. Wankety Wank, Wankety Wank. I can't remember what happened in Blankety Wank, to be honest. I never wanted to do it, or I never wanted to do Weakest Link either, because Anne Robinson scared me, and Lily Savage scared me. Not so much scared me, but like Lily Savage always took the piss out of you, Paul O'Grady, wasn't it? And Anne Robinson, I just get destroyed by her. What do you do for next? Lily Savage is scared. Does Paul O'Grady still do Lily Savage? You know what? Rather than masturbate, maybe it could become a drag act. Great. Guys, we've got my new car. And how was the rest of Ayuden Chronicles, Gumber? Hope it went well.
Eat my franchise because I sold my future franchise.
Oh, has it retired? Fair enough. Okay, we've got a pity mask. That's good. Woohoo! Pities. Nice. Get rid of you. I saw the credit, so it's beaten at least. Nice one. Yeah, I sort of missed the end. I went to do a bit of Rocket League. Hey, so like whatever. Oh, thank you so much for the gift subs as well. You don't have to do that. Thank you so much. And how are you? So like whatever. Sorry, here's me rambling on about how I'm a chunky dingo, but but yeah, if you're not following, so like whatever. Let's do some travelling outdoors. Hope you're having a good bank holiday as well. And yeah, if any of you's got any plans for bank holiday, do let us know. Yeah, cheers for these subs to Selfie, Inc, Queen Bee, GD Muri, and Matt's Games Room. No, hope you have a good day too. Sleep. Just dude, might finish a booty list off with the Chivo list, but off stream. There we go. Yeah, no worries. Hope you enjoyed walking your doggo. I meant to ask actually, just before you do shoot off, what kind of dog do you have? Is it the best boy or best girl? Sure it is. All dogs are right. Okay, getting close with that. Look, I'm happy that I've got this sort of pity mask. Yeah, but it's true, and I don't have a dingo foot. There we go, awesome. Not awesome. At least we've got the crates. Again, have a little sneaky thing that we do. A red-nosed pit bull named PD for 10 years. Ah. He's a wise pit bull now. That's awesome. I hope PT has a good day too.
Wonder what the local delicacy is here. I hope it's spicy and fried.
See, this is the kind of ass I want to aspire to. Not a dingo, but get rid of you. Okay, you're gonna have to bear with me. I think I did something really stupid, and I think I might have missed one of the boxes right near the beginning. So, if I just get up my VOD, I should be able to watch it, shouldn't I? Like right now. So we'll turn it into just chatting for a little bit, whilst I get my old little stream up. Here we go. Right, great. So let's see whether I was whether past me of 10 to 20 minutes ago was an idiot or not. Okay, so that's that checkpoint, so it'd be before that. Should be before that. Right, okay, here we are. So, okay, I got those boxes. Did that, did the bouncy bouncy. Did that. Oh, come on, past me. What am I dawdling about for? And you guys have to watch this. I don't have to watch this. Okay, great. So got the box there. Hopefully I didn't die. Hey, let's see. How's it going? Yeah, I'm just talking about bouncing on my bouncy castle. Okay, so if I didn't die. No, nice. Okay, good. I did get it. I'm not an idiot. I hope you're doing well today, Rentsy. If you're not from Rentsy, he's doing some of the Tomb Raider. Rumour has it he also likes shit, no. How's my cutie bands? What's my cutie bands? Hey, 1 pint, how's it going? How's going in? Just at work. Ah, hope work goes smooth. Yeah, my cutie's going well. I think. Yeah, if not following 1 pint too many, he's doing some of the art. Yeah, no problem. Have a good day yourself, and yeah, take care. Dude, give pets to feed you for me. I can't confirm there's no boxes down there. But yeah, I'm doing good. Thanks, 1 pint. Yeah, if you're not home, so like whatever, do some of the travelling outdoors. For those of us who don't know what the outdoors is, it's very much like the indoors, except it's scary. Okay. Like, you can actually, like, if it's raining, you actually get wet. It's not good. Awesome. Alright, I don't want to blow up the TNT. But very high ceiling, a very high ceiling. It's got a really bright light bulb on it as well. Okay. Just dingo boat is that cackle. Right, okay, I might have a dingo boat, but we're changing it to we're working towards getting a bandy boat. That's the aim of June. So, you know, I'm not arsed that I can't fit into the trousers that I could once 2 years ago, but hopefully in the next 2 years we'll work towards doing it. Woohoo! They're gonna buy. Yeah, I did go out and get some more or get some better fitting trousers, but unfortunately it doesn't match the cravat or anything, so I'll just have to go with standard blazer, which is fine. could be worse. To go in my birthday suit. Shit. And so, it's actually a good thing that I bothered to check actually, because otherwise I'd just have to like lock up in shackles. I don't think I missed anything. Oh, no, anyway. Yep.
Oh yeah!
Okay, awesome. Let's fire the box over there. Jump. Dude. It dissolves in water. I guess I could always do a suit hire. I thought it would come in handy anyway, just to get a brand spanking new pair anyway. There we go. Like, yeah, I think to start squatting exactly. Hey Nature Tool, it is early Crash. This is Crash 4, so we're actually playing as Torna. She's Crash's friend. Hey Infinity. Oh, Infinity, I need to change that highlight to, I need to rename that to Chesscapade. But yeah, unfortunately because I'm on PS4 I can't play chess. But yeah, if you're not from Infinity, he's doing some of the retro, doing some, he's doing some Magnet Crusher, Final Fantasy 6, and the Eterna Noxus, and it's Nature Tool is on the retro. Definitely checking both out. Great. Oh, I needed to jump for that dude. Infinity, Nature Tool, anybody really. But if you had to describe my ass, my butt, my booty, my derriere as an animal, what animal would you pick? So, say you saw it and you're like, that looks like a colourful ass. It's a peacock ass. Yeah, for me. I feel like it'd be disrespectful to ask for you to do it for somebody else. But for myself, let's say you saw it and you're like, yeah, maybe it reminds you of a camel, a jellyfish. What does Jeff Yard say? Well, I think I'll be prejudicing your decision. I'm not happy with Infinity's choice, to be honest. Not happy at all, but I mean, jellyfish, are you calling it like wibbly wobbly? A fox? Okay, a fox. Right. Why did you sound offended? Because a jellyfish. What's a jellyfish good for? Apart from having loads of shit coming into it. No. A shark. Infinity, you were right with Fox. Sorry, Nature Tool, you were right with Fox. I've not got shark fast. Right, so at the moment, guys, I think my ass looks like a dingo dial. I can't fit into my My old pet. My old trousers. So yeah, but for you guys to say that I've got a wet, slimy, slobbering ass that eats everything up. No. I mean, I guess fox is like a whale. Hang on. No. Right, we're discounting nature tools. Only the first one counts. So I've got fox for nature tool. Guys, you guys need to come up with some better animals, man. Okay, awesome. Done it. See, that's a bit sneaky as well. No, but dude. Nice. Okay, so don't get run over. Pro tip. Awesome. First time. 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 6. This actually reminds me, have any of you played Ratchet and Clank? Do you know the level Metropolis? I'm not a boat yard. Where does me one of these days his foot is gonna twerk all over you. Okay, sweet. A badger. Hey Christian, how's it going? Oh, funny. A slime, yeah. No. Maybe, but yeah, we've just found out that Infinity likes a nice slimy butt. That Nature Tool likes a nice wet ass. We've had about everybody's taste here today. Nice. I'm not a whale yard. It's not the case. Ah, fudge. Then tell us what animals. Yeah, if you can tell me what weasel. Where did a weasel come from? Nature Tool, have you been drinking? But yeah, any suggestions are welcome. I won't always. Okay, scallop. If you want that to be a command, just type in what you want the command to be, and we can pop Scal in as a command. Scottish Wildcat. Okay, meow. Do you fancy the arse on that? Okay. Scottish Wildcat is what's a Scottish Wildcat? Does it wear a kilt? I mean, I think Scottish Wildcat is better than weasel or whale. This level's intense, dude. So much you can mess up on. that, for example.
Oh, yeah!
Right, so we clips. Weasels are really cute. Do they have nice asses, Cumber? I only know it from I am Weasel. And don't even think about calling me baboon, because I do not have a fucking baboon ass. If you're saying that I go around with a red hole like bloody Rafiki, no. But weasels, I guess. I'm Weasel. Oh, fudge! Hey Waffles, enjoy the work. They're tired. Oh, okay. Yeah, if you're not from Waffles, I do some Genshin. Definitely check him out. Okay, we're almost at the end of this section, guys. There we go. I was actually watching earlier this morning, like, I don't know how I got onto it, but I just ended up like watching loads of tier list videos. I know I need to get a life, but one I was watching was like the tier list of the top Final Fantasy intros. Like, okay, that's pretty cool. It goes on for ages, man. But I think I was happy with Final Fantasy VIII's intro got rated top. I think that's fair. I do love that intro. Final Fantasy X-2 actually got really high. I think maybe it's a K-pop that did it.
Mmm, spicy fried mystery food.
Awesome. Yeah, the guy who's doing it actually. Well, it's a guy and a girl. I forget the channel name. But they actually had this thing where chat could vote on it as they went through it. So they go through like FF1 through to 15. What a level did Penny pick? Well, I guess Penny was there for when I said dingo ass, but yeah, Crow, Penny, if you want to put your animal names in, feel free. So yeah, I think what I'm asking at the moment, oh, excuse me, Crow, is FF13's a K-pop one. I think that's 15 the K-pop one, but I meant like with the K-pop opening, like the Yuna singing. I think 13's the one with, well, 13's the one with Lightning as Saz, unless like 13-2 has K-pop or Lightning Returns. No, Infinity, it's not that I don't appreciate aquatic creatures, it's that I don't appreciate minging aquatic creatures. No, it's alright. I think yeah, I was wondering what you meant by the K-pop one then. But yeah, I do like the intro to FF Lumpfish. What's a lumpfish? I don't have an ass like Donkey Kong either. Lumpfish. Yeah. No. Right. So if, for example, you said I had the arse of a dolphin, that'd be acceptable because they're intelligent and they've got sleek arses. If you said monkfish, I'd be like no, because it's got a face like a lump of fucking tar and a big gobbly mouth. No. But if you said, like, rainbow trout, let's just make sure that rainbow trout isn't a minging looking animal. Yeah, rainbow trout will be acceptable. Because you said jellyfish, That's why it's not acceptable. Get out my car. You wish you could have an ass like you're gonna say crab. Porcupine, no. Don't have pricks coming out my ass. Anglerfish, I don't have a light coming out my ass. Jellyfish can be cute. Link me a picture to a cute jellyfish. And I'll take it back. But I know the jellyfish that Elfinity was on about. I know that Elfinity was on... Okay, I know, I got the best one. Have you really, Nature Tool? Bear, don't look at chat, Bear. Right, Bear, I'm going to ask you one question, yeah? Right? Okay, armadillo, I can accept. If you could say that I had an ass of any creature, any animal, what creature's ass do I have? Right? And you better pick wisely. Okay. Is that the Voxy Sweetheart link he sent me to, Penny? It's got some nice drawings. Oh, that one. Oh. Yeah, but that's like a drawing. I mean, it'd be acceptable, but I know Infinity was not talking about them. Don't think you read your own sentence because you said nice. Because it can protect your head button yourself. Yeah, but I thought, you know, maybe it could protect my enemies. I'm not obsessed with it. So, I'm just wondering, a gazelle. Okay. It's such a toxic... Wow! Toxic? Okay, let's look at this one. Okay, I guess I could have a disco rave. But that'd be an acceptable jellyfish ass. But... I know that the what? Okay, actually, I typed in Minging jellyfish and I got some pretty cool pictures here. Let's see, let's try ugly jellyfish. Right, so I know that the image that Infinity was thinking of, and he went for like jellyfish. Okay, actually that one is proper minging. Oh, that's a blobfish. Okay. That one, yeah, that's a minging one. Minging. Right, let's see jellyfish that Infinity had in his head. I think this is what Infinity meant. Ah, oh my god, that looks like a Bowie. Okay, maybe if he had like a jellyfish penis like that. Anyway, I don't appreciate you insinuating what my intentions were, Mr. Jeff. I don't appreciate you saying that I've got a jellyfish ass. Finish a level, Jesus. Oh. No, I'm gonna do it again. I'm gonna go for the 3 lives or less. Hey Rotom, how was the rest of Chrono Cross? Welcome on in, Rotom and Raiders. So the question of the stream is, what arse do I have? Hey MacBetty, how's it going? How was the rest of Resident Evil? I hope that went well. A dumbass. He wasn't having
Let's see
a
if
dinner
these tall
thing.
poppies know how to smoke
Awesome.
a
Thank you for the resub, Nature Tool. You don't have to do that. Welcome on in, Betty. Welcome in, Rotem. Rotem was doing some Chronocast. Definitely check it out. We have... oh, no, it's alright, Betty. Hope you had a good stream. You've got Betty doing some Resident Evil. Definitely check her out. And we've got Nature Tool doing some retro. So yeah, what we're doing is we're discussing what kind of arse I have if you were to ascribe a creature to my arse. So far, okay. So far, most people have said that I've got the arse of a horrible, ugly jellyfish that's all wet and sloppy. Now, I say, at the moment, I've got an arse like Dingo Dial, right? Because I can't fit into my trousers. So, I need to do a bit more running to get into shape back. But, hey, King Retro Gaming, how's it going? Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. If you're not found King Retro Gaming, last do some Animal World. Anime World, sorry. And Nature Tools is a retro. Definitely check him out. So yeah, we're trying to do this level without losing more than 3 lives now. Panda loves this game. She is actually not showing up. I think Panda's either working or sleeping. Hey Jittery. And thank you for the resub as well, Infinity. Much appreciated. Thank you very much. Hope you're doing good today, Jittery. And hope Pokemon Unite's going well too. Hey Yakaboo. How's it going? Welcome on in.
Let's see if these tall poppies...
Yeah, no problem. Definitely get some good rest. Jelly Yak! Oh, you know what? I'm not going to thank you for this stuff. in future, what arse animal are you all like? You're all like peacocks. Because you've all got it going on, right? Oh man, yeah, I love the Crash Bandicoot sit. A meerkat ass? What, a meerkat ass? Is it because you compare it? Compare the meerkat. I guess meerkat's not the worst animal. Do peacocks have asses or what's a cloak? Okay. Anyway, I've no idea, I'm not an expert in the ass of peacocks. Does meerkat can't work? I guess I'm not a twerker. Can be big, can be small, depends on the angle. Funky Pete and that.
Am I a franchise? Could I open a restaurant? In an airport?
Tommy's alert, high on coffee. Yeah, sorry, I think I'm missing a lot here. Oh, is that a picture of a meerkat? Oh, okay. Guess that gives me something to aspire to. Well, yeah, Betty, I love Crash Bandicoot, and I'm looking forward to getting this game completed. We're going for all the gems and stuff. Yeah, I hope you have a great sleep, Jittery. If you're not following Jittery, she does some art, she does Riviera. We've got Yakaboo doing some Streets of Rage 2. I was thinking like Scooby-Doo. Let's see Yakaboo like Yakaboo. A baboon ass? No. We don't need twerking meerkats. A cloaca, clunker. Is a hybrid of arse and genitals that many birds have. Okay, well, in that case, I take it back. You don't have peacock arse. No, that's not a good one, Ilfinity. That's a bad one. Alright, I take it back. Ilfinity doesn't have a peacock ass. Ilfinity has a fucking blobfish cross with a with a big flabby baboon dog butt that has shingles as well. A dragon ass because it's on fire after STD. You're on fire. A jackass? No, 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 no. It's not true. Obviously, that's a typo. You meant to say STI is the oh, is it STI? A big floppy rat, something new, Jeff wasn't thinking about us anymore. Infinity, when I'm talking about you, and I'm talking about your penis, big and floppy is not the words that come to mind.
I need my franchise because I saw my future franchise.
Sorry.
Oh, bollocks, my head hurts.
Wonder what the local delicacy is here. I hope it's spicy.
He knows exactly what he's talking about. Anybody who said a horrible animal can go and reflect and think about how you're gonna do perfect Alex. Not just yet, bro. After this, I'm gonna do the inverted level. Then I was gonna do the next level, just getting all of the gems. Yakaboo, better than having Deliveroo, shouted at me in Liverpool. Yeah, no problem. Catch your seed. Oh yeah, after the gems. I thought Shark's Book was good. I didn't. I mean, I'll have to Google shark and see what a shark ass looks like, but I just imagine it being all tight and stuff. And hard and rough. Yeah, I think... I mean, in a way, I'm sort of jealous of how Asherwood did it, because I feel like the relics are going to be the hard part for me. Have you done any of the platinum relics? Shark ass, firm and tight, don't you want that? Well, not all the time. You've done 4. Okay. Still 4 more than me. There we go. What do you mean not all the time? Well, I just mean like... I don't know, like, I feel like a shark would be too firm and tight. Your eyes change shape over day. Listen. Whatever type of butt you've got, celebrate it. Even if I've got a big red baboon ass, I'm proud of it. I worked hard for it.
Booyah!
Booyah! That. So, guys, I think the lesson we've all learned is that regardless of what your derriere looks like, be happy about it. And if anybody, apparently I'm a bit of a shapeshifter. Yeah, in the UK we call it Viagra. Mate! It's all about personalities. Oh no. There we go, sweet. Yeah, I've got all the crates on this one already, just after the lesson 3 lives gem. Ah man. Okay, last one guys. Hopefully don't mess up. Yeah, hate sea creatures, that's how he keeps dumping all the plastic into. No, I don't hate sea creatures. I love sea creatures. Or at least the non-minging sea creatures. Or the ones that don't eat me. Even sea cucumbers. Unless that eats me. This is the longest level. Oh, it's a hot fudge! Oh! Semen isn't the same thing. Oh no, it's alright, Echo, it's my fault. I like starfish because it reminds me of an ex in bed. Did you used to date a starfish? Hey Jack, hey Raiders, how's it going? Welcome in. How was your stream, man? Hope you're doing well. Welcome in, everybody. We did some Crash 4. And Jerry, if you're not following Jack, thanks for the shout outs, guys. He's doing some VR chat. It's Pog awesome. Yeah, welcome in, everybody. If Crash 4 is not your thing, no worries, but if you want to stick around, feel free. We're just discussing sea creatures, like everybody in chat's got an obsession about animals and bums. Like, no, don't need to talk about it. Like, why don't we talk about what animals we want as a pet? They're like, no, let's get a baboon because it's got an ass like you, Jeff. I'm like, no, it doesn't. Like, yeah, it does. Hey, Keith, how's it going? Welcome in. Hope you're doing well today. Yeah, I'm doing good, thank you. If you're not from Kisa, she's doing some amazing crafting. Definitely check her out. Glad to hear you're doing well.
Does this mean I have franchise?
She's also a rhythm game expert. The lies. Oh, she's not a rhythm game expert.
Am I a franchise? Could I open a restaurant in an airport?
Okay. Yeah, I've just decided, Keisa, that I need to get back in proper shape. Because at the moment, I've got an arse like a dingo dial, and I need an arse like on a Bandicoot. So that's the plan for the next year. And you guys are here right at the start of my journey. So that's all exciting. You have a tail. No, not a tail. Tail is not a boat. Whoa. Tail is great for balance. I can balance without a tail, I think. Actually, I'm really good at standing on one leg with my eyes closed. And guys, you might think, oh, what a useless skill to have, standing on one leg with your eyes closed. I can do that. Try it now, guys. Just try it. If you're in your room, if you're in public, you know, maybe wait till you get home. But if you're in your room, right, just stand on one leg, yeah? Get your family to join in as well. Stand on one leg, close your eyes, and see how well you balance. Because it's really difficult, but I'm pretty good at doing it. now, and unfortunately I can't get the camera on,
Wonder
otherwise
what
I'd
the
show
local
you.
delicacy is here. I hope it's spicy and fried.
Let's try. It's even now I tried doing it. Okay, I've got my balance composed. Okay. Do you think you Neil Buchanan? I keep wondering how he gets the tail to stay on. The tail is all this time. Alright guys, you're not gonna mess up. This is gonna be the run. Thank you. A little bouncy bounce. Woohoo! Niku! Thank you. You're all just complimenting my bum earlier, Niku. But hope you're doing well today. And yeah, good luck on the travels and stuff. Thanks for that. Yeah, if you're not following Niku, he's doing some Yakuza 3. Definitely check him out. Yeah, Niku, no worries if you're travelling, but just out of curiosity, I'd answer however you want. And yeah, if you're not from Finny, she's doing some Chronocross, doing some FF8. But if you had to say any creature what my ass reminds you of, what creature would you choose? There's no wrong answer. There are right answers though, but there's no wrong answer. Goat? Man, no. I don't have a goat. Oh, thanks for contributing to the Michael Bolton appreciation stream. Much appreciated. A corgi. Okay. I guess they've always got their bums on show, don't they? There's no wrong answer except mine are the yeah, because yours are ringing answers. Thanks, Keeson, Niku, for contributing to the. Yours was also. You said baboon, but. Oh, thanks for all these shout outs as well. Yeah, we've got. Nature Tool on the Retro, we've got Affinity on the Magnet Crusher, we've got Crow on the Crash 4. Sorry, just a bully? That what? I'm the bully? I'm the bully? Oh, Jeff, you've got an ass that looks like a jellyfish, a big blobby jellyfish. I'm the bully. I'm the bullied here. I'm the bullied, not the bully. Right? I think you need to get your. Don't carry on with the game till everybody apologises. Fudge. Ah, fuck. Oh no. Okay. If I hit it, does it wiggle? No, it sort of bounces. Amber Turd. I don't have an ass like Amber Turd. I'd say it's a bouncy ass. Help me, I'll turn around and we'll go straight home. I know, right? Okay, I was planning on doing 2 levels today, but I think we might only do 1 level. I will do the inverted version as well, but I didn't think. Oh. Is Jeff gaslighting us all a swine? No, not true. Jeff, you're dead. I'm not dead. Plan to do 2 levels, spoke about his ass for a majority. No. No. Plan to do 2 levels, interacted with Bad Taste Bear and Nature for Red's a Lie. No, it's not a lie. It's correcting people, right? Correcting. Now, if I went into one of your streams, yeah, and if I said, it's quite the narcissist, more like the narcissist, am I right? No, if I went into one of your streams and went, 2 plus 2 equals 5, you'd say, no it isn't, no it doesn't, 2 plus 2 equals 4, you'd correct me. If I went in and said, oh, the sky's very green, you'd say, no it's not, get your eyes checked out, it's blue. You come in here and say, oh, you've got the arse of a warthog. No, I have to correct you and say, no, I do not have the arse of a warthog, I've got the arse of a dingo, and I want to, what does 1 plus 1 make? It makes me and you, Nature Tool. No one said warthog. Okay.
You know how to smoke a steak.
Oh. Jellyfish then, shark. What's the other one? Baboon. Am I right? No. Right, okay. 2 sharks even have asses? I don't know. I'm not a sharkologist. If you just feed, like you disagree with your scale. I can't even remember what I said now. But the gaddles.
Blimey, it's not to think about that.
Look at them.
Does this mean I have franchise potential?
I no, that's not a quote. It gives me a second while we're putting the steamer for bullying us. You lied to us, didn't you, mister?
Could I open a restaurant in an airport?
But my statement's not actionable. Herd yard. No. I'm not a herd yard, I'm not a turd yard. Don't listen. Thank you, so like whatever. You see, if everybody could have that approach. We believe in life after love. Ooh, I can feel something inside me say, I really don't think your butt's like a water. Do you believe in do? Sorry, stop singing. Mate, okay, well, at least it's surviving. I just have to show your ass now. I would do, but I don't have the camera. Maybe on my next PC stream. I mean, not my actual ass or anything. Or
because I saw my future franchise.
Track is a short.
Bollocks, my head hurts.
Unless you all sub to my OnlyFans.
I hope it's spicy and fried.
You mean you don't have a wide enough cap? But taste best. You shit yourself? No, I've not shit myself. I said I'm wearing my trackies, not wearing a diaper. I'm not amber turd. Guys, let's get some facts straight, shall we? Camera on the laptop is Bigfoot's in Brazilian buttlers, right? Does that mean I've got to get a Brazilian wax? I think I've told this story before, how I was going around taking pictures of Manchester, and there's this really cool like shop front, and it had like these models, like mannequins, but like golden tarnished, and they were hanging off a ceiling, and it's just like a pair of legs, right? I was like, oh, this looks quite kooky, let's take a picture of that. So I went to take a picture of it, and then I saw that the shop that it belonged to was like a waxing place. I was like, okay, maybe let's not take a picture of that. So I look like a right proper weirdo. But I've forgotten what it's called as well. Brazilian butt lift doesn't come. Okay, maybe if I let's Google a Brazilian butt lift. Brazilian butt lift. Brazilian booty lift. Oh, is it just like a pair of pants? I thought it was going to be like a squat maneuver. Okay. I'll make sure to order myself some Brazilian booty lifts. Let's see, for men. Hello? So guys, I'm just looking at some. Yeah, it's a nice rabbit hole to go down. What are you searching? I'm just searching like Brazilian butt lifts for men. Oh, awesome. Yeah, so Niki's birthday's in October. I did send him a load of cards. I think we had like 45 cards to send him, as well as some other stuff. Oh no! Hide your rabbits. Hopefully the jam's not too... what am I searching? Right, okay, I think... Oh, hey Light, how's it going? Welcome in. Right, yeah, if you're not following Light, he's did some Virtua Fighter 5, definitely check him out. Brazilian butt lift. Oh, let's see the definition of that. Brazilian butt lift. Definition. Well, the definition is that it defines your butt. So it's a popular cosmetic. Oh, is it like an actual procedure? Oh, I thought it was just like a pair of pants. Oh, I'm not getting fat taken out of my butt. Where's that fat going? No. I'll define it. Okay, maybe I was misunderstood. Let's get back off there. You push fat from your thighs to your ass. Don't listen to him, thighs. I thought it was gonna be squats or something, and then I googled it. I must have googled something different that time. Well, I googled like it's not invasive. Okay. Yeah. To be honest, it's not that. I just couldn't be arsed doing it, even if I wanted it. Do you know what I mean? Like having to book a day off to get my ass filled with thigh fat or whatever. No. Right. Let's see whether the PS4 camera works. I'm not gonna twerk or anything, but I got this camera for the VR headset, but unfortunately the VR headset. Oh, that's why I was gonna stop you from searching. I see. Oh my god, my PS4 is bloody boiling. Ugh. Okay. Oh, I've got a light on. I have a light turned off. I think I'm gonna have to put this camera in like a very specific position, I think. I'm guessing maybe the cables come loose. I saw the light flash on briefly. It's come off now. Oh, ah well. Sorry guys, no camera. Right, let's make sure not to... Okay. Yeah, pro tip, don't pause while you're on the middle of a grind rail. Okay. No way to... It's always a bit gutting when you mess up.
Oh yeah!
There we go. I just had a non-naked photo to show me. Ooh. Body sculpting clinics. Non-surgical butt lift. Okay. What's the advantages? You learn something new every day, right? See, this is educational content you don't get anywhere else. And I feel like that's what I want to do with these streams, is... I'm not an entertainer, I'm an educator. I want you to fudge. I want you to come in here and think like you're in school. So no snickering in the back, guys. You'll be in detention. Fuck. Sorry for swearing as well. Oh my god, no. I hope you enjoyed Comic-Con. Like, yeah, thanks for contributing to the Michael Bolton appreciation stream. Much appreciated. Sorry, sometimes I thanks for redeeming the birthday card, Penny. Yeah, and so like whatever. Why is there detention in my house? The detention is not in my house, Infinity. Are Chris Tucker and Jackie Chan in the stage?
Let's see if these tall poppies know how to smoke a steak.
The detention will be on Friday and Saturday. Oh. Look at him when he's jumping. Got a big dopey smile on his face. Okay. Just like me when I'm jumping.
Blimey, best not to think about that. Does this mean I have franchise potential?
Yeah, franchise.
Am I a franchise? Could I open a restaurant? In an airport?
I've decided, guys, that I think we need to, as a bunch of friends, as a community of sorts, let's open our own restaurant franchise. You can call it whatever you want. You can serve whatever you want. I mean, we'd have to find somebody who's decent at cooking, but I think we can find that between us, right? To get Betty making jam and toast. You can get Lightwing Dragon. Can you make any food, Lightwing Dragon? And you have Penny on the cake duty. Bad Taste Bear can do the mayonnaise food. Yeah, I've decided that I'm gonna open my own restaurant and you're all a part of it. Can make chicken ricey thing. Okay, well, chicken ricey thing sounds good.
But if I franchise because I saw my future franchise... Oh, bollocks, my head hurts.
Ugh, dude. I can work the microwave. I'm not giving you that much responsibility, dude. Cumber, you're keeping Bad Taste Bear away from the microwave. What do I get to do? Infinity, you get the best job. You get the cleaner role. No, Infinity, you can greet people with your smile. You've got a secret smile and you use it only for me. Bring the meat. Hey, GD Muri, how's it going? Welcome on in. GDM Yuri, sorry. Hope you're doing well. Cooking is just reading instructions. I can do a reading part, alright. You've been working in the kitchen for 6 years. Oh, awesome. Okay, so we've got Betty can do all the kitchen stuff. If you're not from GDM Yuri, we're doing some Tetris effect. Definitely check him out. And yeah, we're just doing some Crash 4. We're trying to get through this level without losing more than 3 lives. Cook some German food. Ooh, nice. I always like when the Christmas markets come and you can get like the German sausages and stuff. Yeah, they're always good. I mean, it's always expensive though. And I imagine that yours is probably more authentic, right? But so open, go away. Oh. Okay. 6 years. Get a break. That's a long shit. Price has gone up, but lately I've owned inflation. Yeah, I think a lot of stuff's gone up recently.
Best not to think about that.
Including my Gregs. Just grinding some Tales of Zestria. Oh, nice. I hope Tales of Zestria goes off. I need to.
Does this mean I have franchise potential?
I need to actually play a Tales of game. I do have Tales of Symphonia. And a couple other Tales of games on Steam. I think.
Am I a franchise?
Because
in an airport?
In terms of my RPG output, once I do FF10-2, I was going to do Chrono Trigger and then Chrono Cross. and then I'll probably go do another Final Fantasy game, like maybe one of the Pixel remasters. And then I might do Tales of Symphonia. We'll see. And that concludes my TED Talk on Days Are Over, Only Fix Cars. Oh, awesome, you do mechanic as well. But you do get a short game in between. I think because I was originally going to do Chrono Cross straight after 10-2, but I thought it'd be fun to just revisit Trigger. So Triggers shouldn't take me too long. So I guess that's relatively short. So we'll see. But yeah, there might be some in between. It honestly just depends if I get any other ideas.
But if I franchise because I saw my future franchise. Oh, bollocks, my head hurts.
I definitely won't be doing another platform as long as Crash 4 after this.
Wonder what the local delicacy is here. I hope it's spicy and fried.
Okay. Well, this is gonna be the successful attempt, guys. I believe it. CT is for Chrono Trigger. Yeah, Chrono Trigger's pretty short. I think because it's got like multiple endings and stuff, so it gets its replayability from that. I think I'll see whether my brother's available to do a co-stream one day. Because I remember when I originally streamed it, I had Lee come to join me for one of the parts. And I think it's just me, Lee, and Cricken in chat, and we were talking about like oh, we heard do you know the Goofy rendition of Evanescence, when it's this dude, and if you haven't heard it, just give it a listen, but it's like this dude doing an impression of Goofy singing Evanescence. Is awesome. Yeah, I don't think Lee likes it. Shit. I don't think Lee's like a massive fan of it. I just dragged him in one day. I was like, do you want to join me for some commentary? So, yeah, I used to get it because I had him on a couple of Pokemon streams and a couple of Final Fantasy V streams early on. Sort of like, do you know R-Phase and Erin? How they do their co-op streams together, but a lot less consistent. Finish FF8, find some time to do the game. Hope you enjoy it. Ah, fuck! Oh man. Oh jeez. There we go. Awesome. Yeah, but there's not going to be any guilt to that. Because I'm a very serious person. Welcome on in, Rev Meerkat. How's it going? Hey, Gaming Filter. Hey, you Gojo. How's it going? Welcome in. Hey, Medi-chan. Hope you're doing well today. Actually, talking about meerkats, apparently I've got an ass of a meerkat, amongst other creatures, of course. Hey, Raph. How's it going? Welcome on in. Yeah, hope you had an awesome stream, Rev. And yeah, if you're not checking out Medichan, she does some awesome artwork. She's doing some Spiritfarer. You've got Hugo Joe on the Super Auto Pets. You've got Rev doing some Bloons TD. How did Bloons go? He also does the Gartic phone as well. So if you ever get the opportunity and you're a fan of Gartic phone, definitely check him out. And Gaming Filter doing some Jackbox, awesome. And yeah, hope you enjoyed dinner. We're just doing some Crash 4, so we're hoping to try and get all of the gems. I'm trying to do this without losing more than 3 lives. Hey Pike, how's it going, buddy? Oh, come on in. So, and yeah, catch us soon, Nature Drill. So yeah, no worries if Crash isn't your thing, but feel free to stick about if you want.
Oh, yeah!
We'll try our best not to die. Picking up on Pike, do some just chatting. We're just chatting like what? Yeah, unfortunately I'm doing this off PS4, but we're having a discussion about my ass. Probably not it. Most friendliest of discussions, given that people say I've got the ass of a jellyfish, but that's okay. We can do this, guys. So close to the end. Nice. Oh, did it.
Spicy fried mystery food.
Jellyfish are cool. Yeah, to be fair, I was linked to some pretty neat jellyfish, but I just don't think my posterior is jellified. Okay, guys, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna do the inverted version, which I'm not looking forward to. But I'll get that out of the way. Oh, that bit was awful, pretty. I was planning on doing this level as well, but honestly, by the time I do this, I think let's go for this one. Yeah, so we're going for 100% Mech Betty. Have you played Cash 4 before? So there's like, I think there's 34 levels. Maybe a bit more. So each level essentially has a normal version and the inverted version, and they've all got 6 gems each. So 3 gems for getting up to 80% of the Wumpa Fruit, 1 gem for getting all of the crates, 1 gem for finding the hidden gem, and 1 for the beating the level in 3 deaths or less. There is also like the relics for doing a time trial, and then there's also the perfect relics for getting all the crates without dying, which we'll do eventually, but not yet. So yeah, the inverted levels are essentially, they've got like a different art style, and they're also mirrored. I do not fare well on cheeky times and games. Exactly. Yeah, so some of the level art is really cool. Oh, actually, this next gem's really sneaky. That's where the hidden gem was. I'm not a fan of this one, to be honest. It's so weird and I can hardly make anything out. But to be honest, because the water physics is in effect, it does make it easier in a way to do some of the platforming. So yeah, we're slowly but surely on the road to 100%. And yeah, as a really big fan of Crash growing up, Channel, you're in a jellyfish child, and I need to go for a wee here and always water. Shit. I like how the music also sounds a bit like more underwatery as well. I should say, because we've got that hidden gem already, we won't lose that, so we don't have to grab it again. What I tend to do is I tend to just go for all of the boxes and then go for the life gem. I think that makes it easier for me. But as I say, eventually we'll have to do all this without losing a single life. Oh, I should say actually, I think I probably asked this already, but if anybody in the UK is out celebrating the bank holiday, are you doing anything special for it, or are you just having some doing some chilling or whatever? There is a prize for whoever has the most exciting plans. And if you're like me, there's also a prize for whoever has the most boring plans.
It's not to think about that.
Of course, there's that hidden box down there. Sneaky little thing. I think most of the crates in this level are fairly straightforward. Lost that. I went King's Cross to pick up something and it's flooded with people getting on trains on Eurostar out of town. Yeah, I bet it would be quite busy, right? Oh, yeah, how's the new... is it like the Elizabethan line? I didn't get to a checkpoint, did I? It's like a ballerina. Bit of view. Okay, yeah, okay, don't blow yourself up, guys. So, I think Crow was saying that this is the longest level. So at least we get that out of the way. Honestly, it's just something a bit jarring about it. I think it's like the wibbly wobbliness of it all. Oh, the Elizabeth line's useless. Oh, fair enough. Yeah, that's... funny because all I've heard about it, I don't know too much about, about it, but what I've heard in like the news and stuff is everybody's going on about it. So I thought it'd be something to celebrate, but I guess not. At Farringdon, Tottenham, Court Road, and it goes to Stratford. The worst line I found was, I think it's the central line, and it seemed quite useful, but I was in a rush and I needed to get my train back to Nottingham at the time. So I went on like the circle line because it meant that I didn't have to change from from wherever I needed to get to. And oh my god, it's like the slowest line ever. It's like I could have walked it faster. I was so stressed as well, having to run through St. Pancras with all this luggage and everything. Concludes my TED talk. I do not like the central line, because it betrayed me when I needed it most. Apparently it'd be a fast route to Southall, okay. Useful for one day of Comic Con and it closed on Sunday. Central line is greasy. Yeah, it's packed as well. Agreed, and maybe booty. Whereabouts are you then? So like whatever. Again, you don't have to give me any specific city or anything, but yeah, it's always interesting to like similar and different places are and stuff. I've got some family in New Zealand, and when I went there, it's like similar to what I was used to, but like some of the like customs and stuff were just like one of my uncle's friends came up to my brother and just started rubbing his nose on him. Apparently it's like a Maori thing, right? I hope it was, otherwise just some weirdo rubbing noses. Waited 10 years for a South East London line. American! Yeah! Ow, dude. Yeah, I can't do accents. I've got my concentrating face on now. I would like to get this done today. Yeah, 10 years seems wild. I remember like we had to vote on whether we had the trams extend from Manchester to Stockport. And I was too young to vote for it at the time, but it ended up voted that they didn't want me trams extending to Stockport. So it is a shame because the tram system's really useful. I mean, I guess there's no point because they can just get a train or whatever to Manchester, but it would have been handy. Like if I want to go somewhere else in Greater Manchester, it generally involves getting the train and then getting the tram. Death just wants to ride a down to I do. Greg's. Greg's is the best. Yeah, but Spot is. I think Spot is sentient at times. Like, is that? You know what? I think this feeds into me getting my dingo dial butt actually. But I used to cycle to work, and I ended up needing to get a new bike, which I never bothered getting. So I just ended up getting the train constantly. I think maybe I will get a new bike, because now that everybody's returning to work and the office and stuff, it gets so crowded on the train. So I end up having to stand. Sorry, I'm just going on about bloody public transport. This concludes my TED Talk on yeah, to be fair, because yeah, with the office move it will actually be probably about 3 or 4 miles instead of 7. But I think the thing that I liked about yeah, Missy Ass Talk, Infinity, no you don't.
Could I open a restaurant?
You can never win with Infinity. When I'm trying to talk about something educational and something that could broaden his mind's horizon, he's always like, oh, I don't want to talk about this, I want to talk about your butt. And then when I talk about my butt, he's like, well, you've got a butt like a chimpanzee. And I'm like, no I don't. And then he's like, well, I want to talk about something educational then. I'm not having your divin butt talk. Infinity, you need to make your mind up. And that concludes my TED Talk on Infinity and why he's got the best smile on Twitch. And yeah, if you've not seen Infinity's smile, it's like the Cheshire Cat. That big old goofy smile. Greg's equals big booty, it does. To be fair, I said jellyfish, second chance, so George was tarantula. He's only got a hairy ass. Studies me go tweaking. That's just what I'll do. One of these days this buddy's gonna twerk all over you. Okay, sweet. Okay. What I'll probably do is I'll get all the boxes in the inverted level, and I'll probably do the 3 death one off stream, because I realise that we've just gone on for 2 hours now, and it'd probably be I'm not a jelly yard. Probably be a little bit longer. Jellyfish is better. No, I think I do prefer. Oh, dude. Yeah, I think I do prefer jellyfish. Basically saying you have an hairy ass and lay eggs. Yeah. Isn't true. I don't have an hairy ass. Sorry, that's supposed to be my chicken impression. To be that as laying an egg. Just I bet I've missed one because of all dark and all of this. murky it is. Go! I hope I've not missed anything back here. I think let's take me to where that thing was. Yeah. Okay. So you want to avoid that nitro. Thank you very much. Over to the left. Okay. Hope I don't miss a jump this time. Yeah, this TNT is a bit of a pain. I guess maybe if I jump on one side. Hey Cyber, how's it going, dude? Welcome in. Hope you're doing well today. Yeah, how's your Thursday treating you? Yeah, I'm doing good, thanks. Made a bit of progress in Shenmue as well yesterday. Actually did some of the fights. Went to work, came home and played and chatted. Nice. The best in the whole wide universe. Okay. Cyber's like the uncle of Twitch. Always got an interesting story. Ah, shoot. Yeah, sorry, but I thought because I'm not going to be streaming Saturday, so I shifted all of the streams back a day. There we go. Nice. Yeah, open chat, it went well. Another cracking game. I think I just sort of laugh up anything Naughty Dog, to be honest. And if I was to be dishonest, then I don't laugh up anything Naughty Dog. And it's sticky in there. What? What's sticky in there? The only thing that's sticky is your attitude, mister.
But if I franchise because I saw my future franchise. Oh, bollocks, my head hurts.
Bollocks, my head hurts. Same here, Dingo Dial. Woohoo! Yeah, I don't think there's any boxes that way where there was that gem, but I don't think there were any
Wonder
boxes.
what the local delicacy is here. I hope it's spicy and fried.
There we go. Thank you. Interesting days can be good. But, I mean, I guess it depends on whether it's good interesting or not. Now, hopefully it's all smooth side. liking this music here. So, my eyes on fire, guys. Oh, dude. Just hope this level over with, man. Don't be giving Infinity ideas. It's not supposed to be saucy. Good music. Okay. This is the one, guys. That last one was the fake one. This is the real. You. Oh, shoot. Sweet. Okay, guys. We are making progress. Like official progress. What is this? I sure hope this isn't Chris's blood. Oh, goat yard. Meh. Sorry. Yeah. Unfortunately, I'm not fancy with a PC or anything, so you just have to have a. Hey Sherlock, how's it going? Just have to have a my impression of a goat. And hope you're doing well today, Sherlock. How's it going, buddy? And yeah, if you're not on Sherlock, definitely check him out. There's some Minecraft and some just chatting as well. Fudge. Let's just stop off. And yeah, sorry guys, if you do have to redeem anything and I'm on PS4, you'll just have to let me know if I miss it, because it shows up on the laptop stuff, but it doesn't show up on the PS4 chat. Yeah, I hope you're doing well, Sherlock. Thanks. I don't know how you discover that you can do impressions of a goat, but somehow it happened. I think it's an alright impression. Busy watching cricket. Oh nice, hope the cricket's going. I hope you enjoy my cricket. Can't say I'm too familiar with cricket, I'm afraid, but glad to hear you well. There we go. Booyah! Good music. Nice. Saltburn. Okay. Again, I don't have a clue at all about cricket, but I hope they win. for crates for people. Should have actually made a note of how many crates I had the first time, right? Nice. Hey Anus, how's it going? How's it going? Hootie! Hope you're doing well today, Anus. Oh no. I'm good, how are you? Yeah, I'm doing alright. Had a pretty chill day. Can't complain. I guess I could complain if I wanted to, but I'm not going to. Been stuck on this level for a bit though. I didn't think it's going to take this long. I guess I'd have to get it out of the way eventually. I'm not a moneyard. No, 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 no. Although I do owe you guys a cooking stream as well. I don't think I've forgotten. I will. I'm not a complain yard. I've never complained in my life. Ever, ever, ever. Yeah, I'll try to figure out when I can get some more cooking done. Sweet. Yeah, we have been discussing about what kind of animal art I've got, Anus. So if you've got any animals in mind, feel free to name one. There aren't any wrong answers. Oh, dude. Oh no, not from there again. Oh. I would say an ammonite. Look, I think they're extinct. You think I've got a stinky ass? Extinct. Yes. Anus. No, 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 no. You meant to say no. Extinct. No, it's not. I don't lay eggs. I told you. I've not got a tarantula ass either. Oh, looks like a Pokemon. Which Pokemon? Right. Can't wait to get this level over and done with. Unfortunately that link's not come up. I'll pop it at Google in a sec. Ammonite Anus gang. Right, so let's see, Ammonite. Oh, like Ammonite? Would it be like? Oh, there's a film about it. I don't want the film. Yeah. No, I get you. Okay. I don't have a scaly ass. Here it is compared to a Pokemon. Ah. And it doesn't have blue things. My ass doesn't have eyes either. So, yeah, it's alright. Hey Basking, how's it going? No problem. But I hope you're doing well, Basking. And yeah, welcome to Crash. Oh, excuse me. We cached for Steam. Look at that. I hear things about eyes and I'm doing much work after hearing that. You get on with your work. I work rare extinct ass. Right, okay. I mean, I guess I like the fact that it's rare, but I don't like the fact that it's stinky or extinct. That does not impress me much. That didn't impress me much. So yeah, for God's sake. You know when you want a level to end? Sorry if I'm sounding a bit frustrated. Just because I'm getting so close to it. Go, sweet. I think we'll do it. If you want to create value bubble for your ass based on false scarcity when your ass is discontinued. Yeah, but my ass doesn't want to be discontinued. Not yet. This is a continued ass. Thank you very much. Doesn't want his ass to be in a museum. Exactly. Not when my ass belongs on a face. By which I mean, thank you all for attending the stream. Today we're playing some Catchful. Ass collectors will be in a bidding war for my prehistoric cheeks. No, we won't. Because my ass is not in a museum. I'm young. I've still got it. I'm hungry, right? For shit. Oh man. Ah! I don't. Yes, ass starts to crack and my ass does not start to crack and disintegrate after 50 years. Can't last that long. Crispy, crusty, and fluffy. No. My ass is not made out of Greg's. My ass is made out of ass juice and skin. There we go. Sweet. No, dude. So close to the end, guys. Sounds like it's held together with Fake Baby. Maybe to me. Ill-informed observer, but to me, it's held together with love. Oh, mate. As is like a jellyfish according to proven and scientific steamer. I'd like you to introduce me to this proven and scientific steamer so that I can Infinity? No, he's not scientific. Oh, nice. Made it, guys. Alright, hopefully I've not
spicy
missed
fried
anything.
mystery food.
What? Oh, unbelievable. 18 boxes. You're having a giraffe. Is that a 1? Okay. Oh. Well, I'll do this off stream anyway. Yeah, cheers everybody for tuning in and hanging out. Hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day. If your ass resembles an animal, then what does your gooch resemble a fruit? What does it resemble? I guess a fruit. Don't know what fruit it resembles though. Like an apricot or something. Let's see who's about to read her in. Okay, we're right into Matt's games room, and then I'll shout some people out. So Matt is doing some Monkey Island. He's a pretty chill dude. He normally does like retro stuff, so definitely check him out. He's currently doing some Secret of Monkey Island, but for some people who are still on, hey Zeke, you've just come into the end. That's okay. Can get to join us for a new friend. So currently streaming Sick Muse. He's doing some Grease. You've got Ashua. He's doing some Rayman. Thanks for the shout outs to Zeke. He's doing some Dark Souls. Definitely check him out. You've got J Nasty's Nook. Hopefully I can get these done in time. He's doing some Shin Megami Tensei, and we have Pan Furicus. He was currently streaming some retro. Right. Oh, and Cybernator's gone on too. I know Cyber doesn't really like the shout outs, but yeah, Cyber's streaming. Spell that. Anyway, have a great day everybody. Goodbye. And for those still about, hope you all have a wonderful day too. And yeah, what I'll do is off stream I'll just get all of the boxes and do a live thing. Catch you later.